We are now. Okay, so fun fact. I got a phone. My mom got me a phone. This is awesome. So, since I got a phone, I decided we're gonna redo Dark Forest. This is the game we played last time. This is what it is. This is what we're gonna play. So, while I'm here waiting for this to download, I have to give BitLife too, because that's a whole another video all itself. And then that should be fun. No, I need to do something else before I can give BitLife. I got a phone. This is super cool. It came in today. Yeah. I will be right back. I have to mute this. I gotta see if Elaine's watching her show with the babies. So I'll be back. My shirt also got caught in the door. That was fun. Okay. So I had to change. I have half these games on my tablet. Because I got a bunch of scary games because I thought they'd be fun to play. Can't screen record though. It's the only thing that sucks. But, you know, screen record on here. See if that works. Move all my blankets and my pillows to the back of the bed. Should do that before starting the recording, but who cares? So we're going in English again. No. I already put this information. I'm not re-putting it in. Let's read. So the last path we took last time for this one, we ended up finding a witch and the daughter that was treated more like a slave than a child or a daughter. And we end up leaving her. So what we could do is we could go back, do that same story, and go back for her, chance we die, or do a new path. So that's honestly so cool. And this isn't as loud as the tablet, so I could turn it up. Okay. So the one thing I'm not going to do is reread through the beginning part. So we know that Louis, son of Paulo Fawcett, this is in Scotland. I don't know if that's how you pronounce their last name. It's fine. So they get in a fight. Louis is like, I can do this on my own. I don't need you, old man, basically what he says. So now we're in the garage. The one thing we could do, we could break the car crystals, take the motorcycle, or leave on foot. Now, I know we'll take the motorcycle, and when you take the motorcycle, you run into someone, because I clicked on that during the last video that we did of this one. We left on foot. We met the woman. There were a couple more options we could have done, but I didn't, so I wonder. You can change the font? What? Oh my word, you can make the lettering bigger. That's cool. It's adjustable. What? That's cool. This is actually a lot cooler than I thought. And then you can press restart. Oh my word, the back can be white. Look at that. It's white. That's cream color. I don't know if you can tell. Darker. I think that's gray. And this one's black. Oh, I like this one. This gray one has white lettering. Okay, so Fawcett's having an attitude. Now, We could leave on foot and essentially do the same thing we did last time, but pick a different thing. Or we take the motorcycle and see where it leads us. I also want to go back to Nameless Evil. At least try to finish the story, because I really didn't finish it. The second I turned the video off, I was telling my mom about the story. She's like, it's just a story. It'll be fine. I was like, yeah, I'm a bit emotional for that. And Ken's like, me too. So we are going to go back to Nameless Evil for those of you who actually want to see how that story goes with the endings I have, or what I will choose. So for this one, we went on foot last time. Should we go on foot again and see if that we can do something different? Because worst comes to worst, if we get the same exact thing, I can just reset it and we try again. I don't want to take the motorcycle though. Hi. There's a magnet.
I know.
Okay. Story.
Oh, you can download things on your tablet?
Phone.
Phone?
It's not a tablet. Yeah. You knew that.
No, I didn't. I thought you had one that didn't have apps.
That would be a flip phone.
Really? Wait, no, you didn't have apps on flip phone.
Can you?
Oh, yeah.
Like what?
Like whip up apps.
Okay, that's just something to. Okay, bye-bye.
Well, that's all it is.
I'm not big on magnets. I don't care. Well, that's not me, but I'm not the biggest fan of magnets. Okay. I see that.
Door?
She's being weird. It's fine. So that could be something we do later. I'm going on foot. So we left on foot, confirm. My phone vibrates when you pick different thing. So you walk forever and you're thinking about all the fabulous people we're going to meet or who we're going to call. So we're making shelter because the city is a few hours away. And we see a woman. Now, we could follow her. I know she's a witch now, named Alia. Which don't learn until you freaking have to leave it behind. You have to leave it behind and then you figure it out. But it's fine. Follow her, ask her to stop. I want to ask her to stop because that's the one thing I wanted to know last time. What happens if you ask her to stop? So Louis yells for her to stop, but she seems to not hear him. It is better for him to stay where he is. Everything is really eerie. Louis never believed in witch legends. It's all fake to him. But now he's starting to have his doubts. Okay. So one second. I'll be right back. Sister's being a turd. It's fine. So Louis finds himself shocked with what just happened. Is this the same thing like last time? I don't think so. Because it tells you how he follows her. But he's shocked with what just happened. There's something odd about the woman that is filling his head with doubts. He remembers the stories about the monasteries, Mensteri forest, and the elderly occupants. The legend said that a witch lived in the forest and that her existence went back 200 years. Many people mentioned seeing her, even though the stories would differ. Some said it was a young, beautiful woman. Others said she was blonde, mature, with power to turn into a beast. Some said she was an old lady with great agility, which we know is true. All of that accompanied by the stories of exaggerations and decorated with extraordinary narratives. Louis isn't a very fearful guy, but he would rather follow his path. He didn't need complications, and so he turned around to leave when he hears a soft voice behind him. Could you help me? Surprised, the woman stands right before him. She's beautiful with white skin, black hair, and hypnotizing eyes, just like last time. She has a soft voice, yet notices her tone is wearisome. He comes to reality and answers, of course I can. What can I do for you? My mother is very sick and I need help. We live together a couple kilometers away. So you follow her. She tells you she's not allowed to talk to people. You ask her to stop. She can talk to you and ask you for help. Okay, he can't resist such a request. Yeah, you could. You could. You very well could. Her beauty stuns him. He nods his head and follows her. Night began to fall, and before they arrived, it was clear she knew her way, but she didn't hesitate, and soon they found themselves there. Okay, now here's part from the other time. I admit that I feel awkward talking to you. It's been 12 years since my mother has been taken care of, and I don't speak with anyone. Her rules are strict, which we learned last time. So, some of these, something doesn't add up there. Can she or can she not talk to people? Is her mother in so much distress and disarray that she needs someone to help her? Or is she perfectly fine and they're going to sacrifice him? I'm still going with that theory that he's going to get sacrificed. The woman lowered her head as she thinks her mother has never allowed any type of visitors that could get her into serious trouble. But this one, strange occasion, her mother strangely told her she needed help and asked her to seek help from a woman or a child. Louis obviously didn't fit this. We know this because he's a man. Okay, so you can come in. Please don't be shocked by anything. He's going to be shocked because there's stuff in bottles, fetuses in bottles, and weird colored liquids. Everything screaming, it's a witch. I don't know why fetuses in a bottle or jar say witch. So, I'm not reading the whole thing about the fetuses again. And then the woman is reluctant. She doesn't want him to help. And then she's all like, fine, sleep on the couch. And you can grab the stuff in the morning. She asked her for a list of things that she's gonna give him in the morning. So here's what I didn't do last time.
I download a game on your tablet?
I don't care. You can. It's fine. But we could either seduce her or try to sleep. We try to sleep, we're gonna run into a woman in the woods. If it gets weird, I'm not reading it, but we're gonna try to seduce her. Oh, he wants to kiss her. Oh, you can't choose that path unless you unlock it. You know, you suck. No. So, we gotta sleep. That is actually annoying. It's not you choosing your ending. So, yeah. We're gonna help the woman instead of running away. I keep thinking it's something else. Here's something. The sun had risen. It was a beautiful day. So we actually got to sleep without any sort of altercation or problem. We're not freaked out at this point. That's good. I was looking to see where the charger port is because I gotta plug this in eventually. So weird having a phone. I'm not even gonna lie. But the sun risen. It was a beautiful day and everything looked different. The house isn't as bad at all after all, and Louis could barely get a couple hours of sleep. Okay, so we did have some altercations when sleeping because of last night. So he got a few hours. Sounds like my life. The young woman offers him some food, but Louis, with much caution, only takes the fruit. This Woman has something that fascinates him. He can't stop looking at her. Whatever. I don't even care. It's the way she looks at him and the way she moves. What the hell? Here's the list of ingredients Mother needs. And the woman extends her arm to give him the list. Great, I'll look for them right away, but before, can I know your name? My name isn't important. It's best you don't know. All right, I won't insist. One more question. Have you ever thought of leaving the forest? Don't ever say that. My mother will never allow it. Are we going to help her escape? Okay. It's almost as if it seems that the mother is forcing her to stay, and there's no time to lose. But it is best that we I finish my task, so I can move on. A hog's ear. Many people call this the dark forest. After 6 hours of collecting the ingredients, he finally comes back. He was only missing one item on the list, a small chameleon of which he couldn't find. Here are the ingredients. No one answered, and an unnerving silence took over the place. Thank you. I'd like to finish before your creepy music bumps up. Louis wants to settle his doubts. He senses it's the perfect moment to check out the house. You don't know if they're in there. But you won't check a box. Examines each hanging article, which he does carefully but quickly. Someone might walk into the house at any moment, and the last thing he wants is to have to explain his lack of respect. Next. Some old photographs from an old trunk capture his attention. They appear to be a younger version of the old woman. She was very beautiful, with blonde hair and a stunning smile. Next, there were hand-painted portraits of a young woman with black hair and olive skin. Among other beautiful women, Louis could only guess that they were kin of the elderly woman. Are you sure about that? Louis' instincts tell him that maybe there's more than that. The house and everything in it seems very sketchy to him. He doesn't know what to think. This is unbelievable. I have to stop thinking so much nonsense and concentrate on getting out of here before I go nuts. He finishes the search, and he knows the time is running out. His curiosity is almost fulfilled. However, something he sees captures his attention. The corner of a book sticking out from beneath the pillow that lays on the old woman's bed. Oddly, he's extremely allured by it. It could be the answer to this mystery. I can't believe it. I would never imagine that it would be a spell book. The old woman is a witch. No. I'd not have guessed. The bottles of weird liquids. No. The list of random stuff. No, I would never have guessed she's a witch. The fetus is in a jar. I don't understand why that would make her a witch. I mean, you'd have to be a horrible person to leave that on display. Oh, no. But that's psychotic. That's not witchery, but okay. Fine. Please give me the ingredients that you gathered, young man, so I can give you the gold coin, said the woman. So we could face the witch, wait for the right moment, run away. Run away with the young woman. Let's run away with her. We have no time to lose, but we'd rather not risk it. Oh, here we go again. The woman turns into a beast, so we can either tell her to wait by the road or stay with me. We'll tell her to wait by the road. I know what happens here. We fight the wolf. The wolf hurts our arms, but somehow it's our face. Towards the end. Now, we're going to go back and find her. We can't leave her behind this time. No. We go back to the house and we are injured, but we have some strength to fight. Even though he didn't... No. Oh, don't turn off. Did I hit the button? I hit a button. No. You better bring me back to my page. No, it crashed. Damn. Okay, wait. I want to click the same exact things I just clicked. Oh, no. We're good. We're back. We're injured. We're bleeding, but we're fine. We have strength. We didn't even get to know the woman's name. Her face kept spinning around in his head. He just wanted to start a new life. How was he supposed to know that the forest would intervene with his plans? But he never imagined going through what he was living in now. I came back for you, he says. I'm not leaving you. I'm not leaving by myself. The young woman tries to walk towards Louis, but the old woman gets in the way. She's not letting her go. At least not without a fight. A fight with the witch is inevitable. Louis isn't scared, but he doesn't know what he's up against, and he's sure that she's not going to play nicely. Yeah, we have no choice but to face the witch. I'm going to turn it down because I don't know what's copy claimed and what's not. The old woman starts to speak in an unknown language. Not fair, is it Latin? Even though they say it's unknown, it's probably Latin. No one really knows Latin very well. Most people probably do. I don't know Latin though. Her legs get stronger and her posture stiffs. Her pupils grow and turn violet as small black feathers begin to cover her body. Her nails grow about 5 centimeters longer and her feet break through the old shoes she was wearing. The lady finishes her transformation and hovers over Louis. Leave him alone, Nimio, shouts the young woman. Immediately she throws herself over Louis. He holds her by the arms, but her strength is too strong for him to handle. Are you sure you want to continue, boy? The witch says mockingly. Louis lets her go and pushes her. He runs towards the door and makes it through before she throws herself on top of him again. The witch follows him and tries to grab him with her claws. He throws his jacket at her face and she falls to the ground. The jacket? Okay. How do I stop her? He asks the young woman. The young woman runs inside the house without saying a word. The witch hugs Louis and thrusts her claws into his back. He can't bear the pain any longer, so he pushes her off, and before he has a chance to get up, she scratches his face, which would probably explain why we were hurt last time. We get scratched in the face, probably. The witch bellows a loud laugh, making Louis furious, and with a swift and rapid movement, he punches her in the stomach, strong enough to leave he without air. I think it's supposed to be her. She falls to her knees, grabbing her chest. If you're punched in the stomach, you grab your chest. Wait, is that how that works? I don't even know. I've been punched in the stomach by a baby, but babies aren't that strong. Okay. The young woman comes running from the house and with an old book in her hand and a glass bottle with a scarlet-colored oil in the other. She pours the oil on the old woman while she rants in an unknown language. The woman's body is lit in an intense violet fire with gray flares. Louis is surprised that she knows witchcraft. Why are you surprised? She's with that old woman. That old woman's supposedly her mom. The evil woman looks as though she were vanishing with the fire, but she wasn't burning. She screams with pain, losing her appearance and turning back into a brittle old lady from before. The flames burn out, and the woman is lying on the ground motionless. Did we just kill a woman? Did we just... And his question is she dead? No, of course not, responds the young woman. I took her powers away. It's just a matter of time for her life to go out. Her name is Elia. Elia. I'm calling her Elia. I don't care. Thank you for coming. I wouldn't have been able to do this myself. He basically did. What did he do minus getting attacked? Louis smiles and he finally knows the woman's name. Elia is a Scottish name, but it's very lovely. Illa already knew about the witch's plans. Illa! Ayla? Well, you forgot the A. And she wasn't her mother. She had taken care of her for many years. You know, Louis said, I should confess that at a certain moment I accepted the fate my mother had for me. Maybe so a part that would subsist for centuries. I have no idea what that word means. But you came along and made me see things differently. Think of another life. Come with me. Let's go. I'm starting a new life and I'd like to start it with you. I can't. I should take care of her as long as necessary. She isn't dangerous anymore. It is the least I can do after the year she took care of me. Keep going. We'll find each other. Louis wasn't sure. He felt really attracted to Leah, but begging her to go with him was useless. It was best to continue his own path for now. But for now, there are so many things to decide and to think about. Now, here, we could return to our father, maybe apologize for everything we did to him, or follow our own path. I'm returning to our father. He misses home, everything. They're millionaires. They live in a mansion. So, let's do this. Louis started heading back. He had an unexpected experience. Many things happened to him, and he still can't believe any of it. He walks through the forest and reaches the road. Louis looks in the direction of the mansion, takes a deep breath, and starts walking. My father is very tough. He has rarely shown any appreciation to me. Deep down, I know he loves me, and I don't need a new life. I just need to fix the one I have. Oh, that's sweet. After a few hours, you spelled Louis or Louis, whatever you want to say, wrong, you forgot the S, arrives to the big metal gate. Everything is the same as he left. He entered silently, hoping to not be seen. He is in no mood to deal with his father. That's why we went back. He stops at the entrance and hesitated. He's doubting the decision he made. Welcome, sir, says the butler. Louis smiles and is surprised. You have seen better days, the butler says respectfully. Your father is waiting for you in the study. Thank you, Rainen. I'll talk to you later. Rainen is the butler. Louis goes up to his room, takes a shower, puts on clean clothes, and gets ready to face his father. He goes down the stairs, heads for the study. He can see his father on the chair facing the window, looking towards the forest. Louis enters. He doesn't know how his father will react, but after all he's went through, nothing will surprise him. That's the ending. What? Do they make up? You know what? I don't care. I got a different ending. I'm going to have to uninstall it and get it back. So that'll be a different video. And we'll have to do it again. Honestly, we're never going to get her. And there are so many endings you could have, but some of them you just need to pay for to get them. And I'm not doing that crap. That's a load of baloney. But, that was fun. But I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye!